Explosion of a German giant's arrival. The world of Formula One has just been rocked by a tectonic shift originating from the scorching asphalt of Barcelona. Audi, the legendary German automotive titan, has officially stepped into the premier racing arena with a terrifyingly clear statement of intent. They haven't just arrived to fill a spot on the grid. They are here to dismantle a long-standing dominance that has grown complacent. Amidst the silence of the circuit, the roar of the Audi R26 engine shattered the air, signaling the end of speculation and the dawn of a genuine threat to Mercedes, Ferrari, and Red Bull. By successfully completing the first shakedown of this 2026 spec car, they have become the first manufacturer to challenge the new regulations directly on track. This is no mere technical test. It is a brutal warning to the old guard that their thrones are now targeted by a predator hungry for glory. Mystery beneath the shroud of stealth. Although Audi attempted to conceal their technical secrets beneath a mysterious, pitch-black testing livery, the silhouette of the Audi R26 still radiated an aura of unmatched ferocity. Technical analysts with eagle-eyed precision have dissected every leaked frame, discovering a design that is truly radical and beyond conventional logic. The sharply sloping nose combined with extreme, sculpted sidepods creates an aerodynamic masterpiece designed for flawless airflow.
The use of sophisticated pushrod suspension indicates that Audi is not afraid to take massive risks in pursuit of peak performance. Every curve on this machine is the result of thousands of hours of simulation in Nürburgring, reflecting a design philosophy that is not only elegant to behold, but lethal when pushed to the limit. They are quite literally redefining the future of Formula One before our very eyes. A devastating strategic advantage. Timing is everything in Formula One, and Audi has just executed a checkmate move against its future rivals. By hitting the track significantly earlier than any other team, they have stolen a massive lead in the most crucial development race of the decade. While other teams are still mired in computer simulations and wind tunnel prototypes, Audi is already gathering invaluable real-time data from the actual asphalt of a Grand Prix circuit. The message sent is crystal clear. Audi is an organization that operates with military efficiency and unshakable German precision. They are not wasting a single second in their relentless pursuit of perfection. This early move grants them an extraordinary psychological and technical edge, leaving their rivals to break into a cold sweat as they witness the staggering progress achieved by the Nürburgring-based squad long before 2026. A reunion of masters behind the scenes. Audi isn't just building a fast car, they have assembled an elite vanguard filled with the most brilliant minds in the F1 paddock.
Leading the charge is Jonathan Wheatley, a man with a Midas touch, who once propelled Red Bull to the pinnacle of world success through genius sporting strategy. However, the biggest shock comes from the technical sector, with the arrival of Mattia Binotto, the former Ferrari commander who possesses a profound understanding of modern F1 power units. The collaboration between Wheatley's managerial mastery and Binotto's technical vision creates an alliance that is deeply intimidating to any opposing team. They are backed by a state-of-the-art facility in Nürburgring, funded by the near-limitless budget of one of the world's largest automotive groups. It is the perfect fusion of massive financial resources and elite human intelligence, a proven formula for absolute dominance. Conquering the 2026 regulatory revolution. The year 2026 will be a brand new battlefield where the rules of Formula One will be radically and fundamentally rewritten. The new power units, relying on significantly larger electrical components and sustainable fuels, represent a challenge that has made many manufacturers tremble. For Audi, however, this revolution is a golden opportunity they have long anticipated. Starting with a completely clean sheet of paper, they are unburdened by the legacy of past designs or rigid, outdated systems. Audi has the absolute freedom to design the engine and chassis as one integrated unit from day one, tailoring every aspect to the demands of highly complex active aerodynamics.
This flexibility is their secret weapon for exploiting every loophole in the new regulations. While the old giants are busy adapting their old ways, Audi is already sprinting ahead with a much fresher and more modern vision. Flawless power from the heart of the machine. One of the biggest questions haunting any new manufacturer is whether they can build a power unit that is both reliable and competitive. F1 history is a graveyard for big names who failed to master the complexity of hybrid engines. Yet Audi proved its class as the R26 engine roared without a single flaw during its maiden shakedown in Barcelona. This success was no accident. It is the result of Audi's long history of dominating world motorsport with revolutionary engine technology. This power unit is designed to be the most efficient heart, yet capable of explosive power on the straights. The fact that the engine functioned perfectly on its first outing is an incredibly impressive technical achievement, showing that Audi has reached a level of readiness that far exceeds the expectations of many seasoned observers within the Formula One paddock today. Harmony between experience and the future. The driver lineup chosen by Audi reflects a long-term strategy that has been meticulously calculated. Nico Hulkenberg, a veteran with a reputation for unwavering consistency and reliability, will serve as the captain on the track.
His vast experience will be the primary key in guiding the development of the R26 toward maximum performance. On the other hand, Audi is boldly betting on the future by recruiting Gabriele Bortoleto, a rising talent with an insatiable hunger for victory. The combination of a veteran's composure and a rookie's burning ambition creates an exceptionally balanced team dynamic. Hulkenberg will provide precise technical feedback, while Bortoleto will apply constant pressure that forces the team to keep innovating. This is the ideal pairing to build the foundation of Audi's glory in the coming years, creating a double-edged threat that their rivals simply cannot ignore. At war with the traditional sovereigns. While the road to the top step of the podium will never be easy, Audi has shown they are ready to fight at the very front of the field. They realize that Mercedes, Ferrari, and Red Bull will not surrender their crowns without a fierce and bitter struggle. These iconic teams have dominated the sport for decades and possess massive historical databases. However, Audi possesses something the old rulers may no longer have: a completely fresh perspective and the courage to shatter the status quo. They are not afraid to take unconventional paths or perform daring experiments on their car's design. In a world where the margin of victory is measured in thousandths of a second, this fearless mentality could be the ultimate bridge between failure and championship glory.
Audi is preparing a technical guerrilla strike aimed at toppling the long-established hierarchy of the Formula One world. A new era for the four rings on track. The return of the four rings to the highest level of motorsport is not a mere marketing stunt. It is a sacred mission to carve out a new piece of history. Audi has won at Le Mans, dominated rallying, and conquered touring cars, but Formula One is the ultimate peak of all automotive challenges. The meticulous preparation they have displayed so far proves that they respect the complexity of the sport while remaining supremely confident in their ability to win. Every component fitted to the R26, every strategy devised by Wheatley, and every lap completed by Hulkenberg is part of a grand master plan to establish Audi as the new dominant force. Racing fans worldwide are now waiting with bated breath to see how this German giant will transform the competitive landscape. This is the beginning of an epic new chapter, where history will be rewritten in gold by the boldest new challenger. The final ultimatum for the 2026 season. The 2026 season is predicted to be one of the most dramatic and unpredictable in the long history of Formula One. With new regulations, new cars, and the arrival of Audi as a key player, the old order of power is under serious threat. The shakedown in Barcelona was merely the opening act of a symphony of destruction Audi is preparing for its competitors.
They have fired a first warning shot that echoes across the entire automotive world. With limitless financial backing, genius technical leadership, and a car that looks incredibly promising, Audi has positioned themselves not just as a participant, but as a future world champion in waiting. The battle for ultimate supremacy began long before the first start lights flickered, and right now, Audi seems to be in total control of the narrative. Prepare yourselves, for the world of racing will never be the same again once Audi unleashes its full power.